Well, it's November, and that means the season of giving is upon us. Now, last year, Americans donated hundreds of billions of dollars to charities. But can you still give when you're on a budget? Yes, says our money expert, Kevin Klug, and Kevin is here this morning to help us out. Good morning.
Good morning, Rachel.
Yeah, so sometimes you think, okay, I'm going to give $1 here, $1 there, drop some money in the bucket, and that you're not really making a difference.
Well, your donations, no matter how large or small, can make a difference. We might be tempted to think we can't compete with the large corporate donors and their multi-million-dollar gifts, but here's something to consider. Individuals gave 3/4 of the $373 billion last year.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, individuals make a difference.
Wow. Okay, so we can give back on a budget, and the first thing is to crunch the numbers.
Yeah, you want to crunch the numbers. Most people don't really think about giving until the holiday season approaches, but I encourage my clients and individuals to gift year-round and to charities. But you have to have a budget. You want to plan for that, put money away each and every paycheck, so that way you're not tempted to spend that money on your holiday shopping list. So, and speaking of holiday shopping, it's right around the corner. If you have somebody that you just don't know what to get and they have everything, donate in their name of their cause, and make it a win-win for everybody.
All right, and start small.
Yeah, for less than $15, there are a number of charities that you can make a difference. And try to think outside the box, maybe not with the trendy charities, but ones that are important to you and your family. A few ideas, maybe you can, Red Kettle, I shop and I'll drop some money in each and every time when we're shopping at the Salvation Army Red Kettle. You can also pick up groceries and drop them off, or put them in a bin and they'll deliver them for you. Help a soldier overseas by donating a gently used cell phone or electronics device. And maybe you're a pet lover, donate some food or cat food or dog food to the local shelter. So
yeah, I mean, there's a lot of little things you can do. We're looking at video of the Red Kettle right there. It's just every time you're out and about, and you're out often during the holiday shopping season, just a little bit.
Little here and there adds up.
Or those food cans, for
absolutely.
the pantries. Do some winter cleaning, you suggest.
Not every donation or it has to be cash. There's a lot of charities that'll accept everything from, like we mentioned, food to clothes to toys, books, electronic devices, exercise equipment, even used cars. But make sure you get a documentation of it. Take a picture of the larger items, get a receipt, maybe medically donate by blood or plasma. That can make a difference year-round. And
if you can't give goods or cash, give your time.
Volunteering is a great way to help. You can actually see the direct impact of that immediately. The most valuable resource we have is ourselves. So use that to get your family involved. It's a good way to teach your kids the value of hard work, selflessness, and generosity. Great
time of year to get that started and something that you could continue all year.
People have a lot of skills. They can utilize that, and you'd be surprised who could utilize it.
All right, get a tax deduction is on your list of things to remember.
That's often a motivating factor, but there are a couple things to consider first. If you're giving cash, that's okay in smaller amounts, but larger amounts, you want to use a credit card or check. Get receipts. Make sure the receipt has the name of the organization, the amount, the date you contributed or donated. Also, larger donations, there are other requirements, and there are some contribution limits based on income, so you want to talk to a tax professional.
When and how often do you want to take a picture of what you're donating?
If you have larger items and things like a vehicle or some larger high-dollar items, and you want to identify and document that. Now with phones and cell phones, it's easy just to quick snap some pictures.
And the last thing that Kevin wanted to talk about is choosing the right charity to give to. It's easy when the Red Kettle's right there, or if your neighbor is doing something particular, but how do you go about choosing a charity?
If you have any questions, you always want to use a charity that's putting a majority of their money towards the cause. And charities and nonprofits should not be spending more than 1/3 of their budget on their overhead expenses. So if you have some questions or concerns of what charity you should give to, you can go to my website. There are some links there, and you can find and do some research on your favorite charity to make sure the money's going towards the cause.
All right, srsplans.com. We have a link on our website. Kevin, thank you so much.
Thank you, Rachel.
It's a season of giving, so give back, but don't break your budget.